And we welcome you to a special night of regular season hoops. This one counts as part of the NBA Cup. With Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. And we also want to welcome in our 2K Insider. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power. All right, let's send it over courtside to Dominic Hamill.
MP, what do you think about going up against Dylan Harper?
Yeah, I'm sure being a top prospect with a dad who's played in the NBA has prepared him better than most rookies. I took an unconventional path from Vermont to Europe to the second round. Let's see whose path is better.
We wish you luck, MP.
You're welcome.
Over to you, BA.
All right, thank you, Dominic. Now the starting group for San Antonio. Luke Cornett out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Harper, and it's Bryant in at the 3. And for Portland, Lillard and Sharp are the guards. Avdia out there with Toumani Camara. And it's MP in at the 5, down low. And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. And MP said he wanted to outplay every player in his rookie class. Easy to say, much harder to do.
In terms of rookies, MP is up there in talent, and we've seen flashes of it. I think he's had a good year. I wouldn't call it great quite yet. There's some room for improvement for MP. But honestly, guys, that's all rookies at this point of their careers.
And by all accounts, the Spurs had one of the best draft nights of any team, Shams.
So you already have Victor Wembanyama and De'Aaron Fox, and now you're getting 2 lottery picks. One in Dylan Harper, who in a lot of years would have been the #1 overall pick. And then also Carter Bryant, prototype 3-and-D prospect for this team. These 2 players should have an immediate impact in the league.
The Spurs, a team to watch.
What a finish by MP. He just finds a way to convert through contact.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Chauncey Billups. I wanted to know what his defensive scheme was against De'Aaron Fox, and he told me we need to limit transition opportunities because that's when he's really dangerous. Speed is one of his biggest strengths, so we need to slow the game down to our pace. Let's see if they're able to accomplish it. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thanks. Avdia outside. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, not afraid to finish at the rim. Sharp, just relentless.
Here's Fox. 8 points in his last time out. Cornett sets a screen. Pass to Harper. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Trailblazers.
Let's just say they were on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. MP a screen on Fox. For 3, here's Lillard. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
Shams, I know you've had discussions with Commissioner Adam Silver about the league possibly expanding into Europe. Where does that stand?
Well, it's fluid, BA, and Commissioner Adam Silver and other league officials have been very clear to me. It's a process that's going to be measured in years, not necessarily months. There's definitely a sense they want to better serve those fans in Europe, start their own league out there that's NBA affiliated. That's something the NBA is much more further along in exploring in the days, weeks, and months ahead, as opposed to expansion immediately.
You knew eventually they were going to miss one. At least you hope.
Pass to Fox. San Antonio moving the ball around. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
Now here's MP. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable.
You know, so far, I'm pretty impressed with MP's attitude. He doesn't seem like a young hothead. He knows he's got a lot of work to do on his game.
Portland shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. The first one falls. And both free throws good for MP.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Three-pointer, Fox. Portland with a rebound. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He's going to talk it over with his guys. The last few years, teams often giving up a lot of draft picks when they traded for a difference maker.
The market has changed, BA, and the thought process has been, assuming the trade moves the needle, those picks you're giving up aren't very good. But listen, if the trade doesn't work, you just gave up the farm, and that's the risk reward that you play with as a general manager.
They need this. Fox sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
I know what they say. Defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
MP no good. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. It's a 10-point game. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
Yeah, we know that on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Yeah, they weren't doing themselves any favors missing all those free throws. You could sense the frustration mounting as the game went on.
He's got a knack for finishing inside. That's easy money.
Avdia passes to MP. Back to Avdia. Outside Kamara. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Portland.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Here's Harper. 11 points for him last game against Phoenix. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Trailblazers lead by 11. Inside. And MP throws it down hard.
What did he just do? MP saw some insane athleticism.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? Fox outside. Bryant a screen on Lillard. Fox the pass to Bryant. Here's Sohan. And Shams over the last 7 seasons, a different champion every year. The league's as wide open as it has ever been.
BA, remember also, through the NBA's first 51 seasons, the Lakers and the Celtics won more than half of the NBA titles. So this is a conscious effort to engage fans league-wide and create an opportunity for everyone to compete evenly every single year.
Yeah, not just a big market league anymore. And here's Fox. His scoring ability is impressive, averaging 20 a game. Cornet up top. 1:49 left to play in the first. And that one is stuffed right through.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Drops in the 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Spurs trail by 15. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, De'Aaron Fox is trying to dial in as a lockdown defender, and he said, I want to be that type of guy. Go out there, guard people, and be someone that people don't want to put into action because you blow actions up. And then, at the end of the day, still being able to get to work on offense. Back to you.
You'd love that mentality. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
And a look at how how the offensive approach has been going so far for Portland.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight. Turning them over and getting out in the...
Substitution here for Portland. MP's checked in for Williams. Kamara comes in for Grant. Sharp, he's checked in for Henderson. And Lillard subbed in for Drew Holiday. And it's the Blazers with the ball. Some around the league, Shams, saying the Big Three super team era is done. You see it that way?
Listen, BA, the latest CBA clearly is designed to spread talent around the league, clearly is designed for parity around the league, but I really feel like the super team era really came and went pretty quickly. We saw Miami with their Big Three win it all. Kevin Durant to Golden State was really a one-off product of the salary cap spike in 2016. That's been about it. It's been about parity, but you still do need a couple stars in today's NBA to win.
Lillard and Sharp are the guards. MP is out there with Avdia, and it's Kamara in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
Nice play. Look, Fox is the engine of this very strong machine.
Portland has gone 4 of 4 from three-point land in the second quarter. MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Here's Harper, making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game. Clock at 6. Out to Fox. Fires the three. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got rebound number 7 tonight.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Now Sharp. And so far, he's averaging 7 points a game. Avdia passes to MP. Oh, misses the dunk. Spurs shooting 55% for the game so far. Pass to Fox. Now Sohan. Here's Harper from downtown. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 8 rebounds in the game. Tipped. Here's Avdia. And it's Portland scoring again.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Fox, the pass to Cornette. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Timeout called. Portland.
Trailblazers timeout. Attention Blazers fans, give a big round of applause for your Blazer breaker dance team.
All right, Chomps, we know you got to hop back on your phone in case you have to break any news. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Great stuff.
Happy to be here, B.A. Thank you.
Well, that was fun having Shams sit in with us. I tell you what, if you're looking for the inside scoop, he's the guy.
So true. He's got his finger on the pulse of this entire league. If something's going down, you can count on him letting everybody know about it.
It's deflected.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Lillard finds Avdia. Three-pointer sharp. Sohan with a rebound. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. This is the first time they've seen Portland this season.
These teams split the season series last year, neither making an impact in the conference overall.
Now Portland with it. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. MP, the pass to Avdia. No good from outside. San Antonio has gone 50% from the perimeter in this second, shooting 4 of 8. Lillard against Fox. Pass to Sohan. All alone. No good on the shot.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Portland ahead, running away with this one. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
Looking at San Antonio, they've had some hiccups early on, but I don't think that takes away from the potential of this team. With their talent and coaching, they could easily mount a challenge for the top spot before it's over.
Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Portland Trail Blazers.
Normally, I say you want a versatile attack, but the way they're shooting the three ball, I don't know about that.
Versatile or versatile, this game is about as uncompetitive as we have seen. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
And one key for quality teams in this league, beating the opponents you're supposed to beat. What goes into that, Greg?
Well, BA, they call them trap games. An opponent that, on paper, isn't up to your level, especially when they're missing key guys. The thing is, can you find that juice to take care of business?
And on the floor for Mitch Johnson starting the second half. They've got De'Aaron Fox. Jeremy Sohan out there with Luke Cornett. Then there's Harper, and it's Bryant in at the 3. Sharp's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Fox against Lillard. Fox left side. Pass to Cornett. Launches it. Portland with a rebound.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And here's MP from outside. Rebounded by the Spurs. Cornett's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Bryant. Out to Fox, who is stolen by Lillard. Down low. And Avdia with the basket. On the assist by Lillard. Lillard's got 5 assists tonight.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to Harper. Out to Fox. Driving in. Banked it in off the glass. Fox has got 12 points.
Boy, Fox, there may not be a quicker player with the ball in his hands.
For Portland, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Outside Sharp.
First team foul.
Here's MP. He's got 17. Can't get it to go. Shooting 6 for 12 from the field now. And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot, too. Some trying times, but this team's foundation of togetherness has helped.
Yep, count it. Give him 8.
And his athleticism is big for Sharp in the post. And he can finish with either hand as well, so he'll get a lot of points down low there in his career.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Cornette can't hit.
Coming out of half, they're 1 for 5 from the field. Whatever they discussed is not working.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Here's Avdia. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Back to Fox. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Harper. 4-3. Avdia with a steal. To the paint. And here's Sharp beyond the arc. Harper pulls it in. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. And the bucket is good.
And the handles are a part of Harper's game. Got to be aware of that when you're defending him.
MP outside. Outside Kamara. Pass to Lillard. Portland moving it around. Now Kamara. Back to Lillard. Shot clock at 6. Over Fox. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. 18 points for Damian Lillard. San Antonio has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Now Cornette fires for 3. The rebound by MP. MP's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Kamara with it. 13 points in the game. Now here's Fox. Pass to Cornette. Out to the wing. Launches a 3. And Fox hits from deep. Fox has got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's encouraging to see. Fox knows how important it is to cash in from deep.
Outside Sharp. Outside Kamara. To the inside. Lillard. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
From deep, Harper. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Yeah, from three-point range, Harper's a confident shooter. He can be streaky, but usually in a good way.
Pass to MP. Shoots. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. MP's got 19 points.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. MP outside. There's a screen by Kamara. Back to MP. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
And MP is in fuego right now. If I'm on his team, I'm going to keep feeding him and feeding him.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Pass to Harper from the arc. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got his 5th rebound in this one. Lillard outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. 23 points in the game.
Prolific from deep in the first half. He's trying to continue that.
For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 11 in this 3rd quarter. Puts up a 3. Harper pulls it in. The Spurs shooting 45% here in the 2nd half. Nails the 16-footer. Harper's got 9 points.
And such a crafty individual. Harper knows where to get his shots.
One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
For San Antonio, they've gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this 3rd. The 3 ball. Portland with a rebound. MP's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Avdia passes to MP. Avdia with it. He's against Sohan. Avdia, good.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
34 seconds left in the 3rd. Here's Harper. 9 points in the game. Fires the 3. The rebound by MP. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Goes back up. And MP throws it down.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MOB physical, get in position for the putback and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers. And they're up an insane amount going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Making a switch here. MP's checked in. San Antonio also making some changes. Cornette's checked in for Olynyk. Sohan comes in for Barnes. And it's Bryant in for Waters. Holiday and Henderson pair up at the 1 and the 2. Jeremy Grant out there with Robert Williams. And it's MP in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Henderson misses. San Antonio's gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th. Pass to Cornette. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
It's going to be on MP. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Trailblazers.
Wow, they're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
We also got to highlight how on fire they've been from three-point land. They've continued to capitalize from beyond the arc in this one.
The first free throw is good. And Richard, for those vets who haven't won a ring yet, how hard is it to take less money to join a contender?
It is not hard, and contenders typically count on that because once you've made the money, if you've made it that far in your career, if there's one thing left that you want to accomplish, that's win a ring.
Henderson, the pass to MP. Now here's Holiday. The 3 is up. Sohan with a rebound. Sohan's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Fox. There's the drive, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
Well, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what makes him such a lethal player, Richard?
Well, For starters, it's his combination of speed and shooting. Still one of the fastest players in this league. And the exciting thing about him, Fox is just now entering into the prime of his career.
Grant outside. Portland moving it around. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Holiday. Portland, no good that time either.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
And here's Bryant outside, and it's Portland with a rebound. MP's got his 16th rebound on the night. To the wing on the left. Henderson for 3. They get it back. Here's Williams, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
At the line for 2, Robert Williams.
No good on the free throw. And despite the NBA's popularity, some folks criticizing the wide-open style of play.
Yeah, you know, BA, some of the artistry is lost when guys are mostly hunting for open threes. But for some teams like the Celtics and Warriors, that's been a championship-winning formula. And, well, we all know it's a copycat league.
Here's Fox. Pass to Harper. Back to Fox. Here's Bryant from outside the arc. Cornette passes to Bryant. Fox feeling it out a bit. Second chance shot. Portland with a rebound. And here's MP. On the wing, Grant. Three-pointer. Rebound, San Antonio. Sohan's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Well, he better buy his teammates dinner tonight because they've covered him for what has been a terrible, absolute terrible shooting display.
And Harper gets it to go.
And when it comes to making good use of the screen, Harper is extremely advanced.
Williams finds MP. And here's Grant. Let's go with a 3. Doesn't go for him. Pass to Harper.
2 minutes in the game. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the fourth. Cornette passes to Fox. Oh, Williams with the block. MP outside. Now here's Holiday. Now here's MP. Sohan covering. Pass to Holiday. Takes a 3. And it's Cornette with a rebound. Spurs shooting right around 40% since the beginning of the fourth quarter.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Trailblazers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, BA, it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this will get marked down as their 16th win of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
And you can't put a price on the value of his rebounding in this game. His effort on the glass was a game changer.
To the middle. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Fox. Bryant outside. Pass to Harper. On the wing, Fox. Another shot. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Now Henderson. MP up top. Cornette defending. And here's Grant from the arc. Excellent D there from Bryant.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
So no problem for Portland as they get the win. And for the NBA Cup tournament, they finished group play with a 3-1 record.
Yeah, they put some extra effort into these NBA Cup games, if you ask me. Now, proving they came to play this year.
All right, let's send it over to the sidelines to Jennifer Quintana.
MP, your team needed your scoring night to win, and you delivered, passing the 20-point mark on the way to victory. Was that the game plan coming in, or did you see something that led to an adjustment?
More like this. It's both. Every time you come down the floor, the defense tells you what to do. Maybe you set the ball screen, maybe you space out the corner. If you're on a break, maybe you kick it out to the wing. Maybe it's pushing the ball yourself. What I'm trying to say is if you make the right choices, you're going to win games. And that's what you saw tonight.
Great choices then, MP. Way to go.
Thank you, Jason.
Ryan, over to you.
All right, thanks, Jeff.